Hello Libra, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a monthly reading for you for July 2021. We're going to go ahead and see what energies will be playing out for you this month. I am submitting this, uploading this video a little late due to the holiday, but it is for the entire month, so whenever you catch this reading, hopefully you'll get to watch it if it resonates with you, okay? Also, please keep in mind this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. Take what you like and leave the rest for someone else. Also, please go check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to ensure you're getting all of the messages that correlate with your natal chart. All right, let's go ahead and jump right in. Let's see what energies will be playing out for you. Also, after the oracle messages, we'll be jumping into a full tarot spread. We'll be doing a Celtic cross reading, okay? All right, let's see what Spirit has for you. Spirit, what do you have for Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, July 2021. Okay, we have the Chariot card. In this deck, it's called Triumph. And so there is something coming in very quickly for you in July. We are in Cancer season, so this is a very appropriate card for the season that we're in. So Libra, this is really saying that there is something charging in, okay? Now this can also mean that you are charging towards something as well. Maybe you are working towards an endeavor, maybe starting school, and you're really pushing forward quickly. We will see in the tarot what comes out and why that is here. Okay, let's see what other oracle messages come out for you. What else do we have for Libra? Okay, so we have two messages. The first one is your commitment is being tested. So there is definitely a commitment here. Okay, now this can be a commitment in a relationship with another human being, another, maybe your spouse, maybe a friendship. Okay, whatever this commitment is, it is definitely being tested at this time. So please ensure that you are staying diligent, okay? And dotting your I's and crossing your T's when it comes to situations, okay? And this card says you are good enough. So yes, you are good enough, Libra. So just know that, okay? Sorry if you hear my dog barking. She likes to bark at the cars going by. All right, let's see what else. What else do we have for Libra? Spirit, what do we have for our beautiful Libras? What messages do they need to hear? Okay. We have one message, and this message states, repairing the veil, forgiveness. So this is obviously talking about forgiveness. Now, it does go along with your commitment is being tested. This could mean that maybe you may have to repair a situation, okay? There might be some ties that you have with another individual that might be at this time being tested, okay? Maybe your connection with someone, a friendship, a lover, a spouse, a mom, a dad, a brother, sister, anyone. But I do feel at this time that forgiveness is going to be very important okay? Repairing some of the connections that might be broken at this time. For whatever reason, maybe it is because we are in Cancer season and we're being asked to really embrace our emotions and look at some of the things that matter deeply within us. So that could be why. But this is talking about forgiveness. It's a beautiful card. So these are some beautiful messages out here on the table. Let's see what the tarot has and see what the messages are going to be for you for July. I'm going to be doing a full Celtic cross reading. So stick around, maybe go and grab some water, maybe a snack. My readings do tend to go quite long, so just wanted to warn you first and foremost about that, because some people don't like long readings, but I personally feel that it's important to get everything out on the table. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and get started with your reading. Beautiful messages so far. Let's see what they're talking about here, okay? All right, Spirit, what else do we have for Libra? What messages do they need to hear for July? Main energy is the Page of Cups. So this talks about, and this is your main energy here out on the table. And so this is talking about something new, a new adventure in love, possibly even someone offering you something new, or you them. Okay, it's a new start. It's a new start. So this is very fresh, very new. Now, this can also talk about maybe you dealing with an immature, young Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio individual. Let's see what's crossing you, okay? The Lovers. Okay. So this is very young love, maybe new love. You could be dealing with someone younger than you with the page here. This could be someone who is younger than you, but you will be faced with a decision here. With the Lovers, that's talking about making a choice. So this could be talking about making a choice on whether or not you want to move forward with a new love, or embarking on a new love, or possibly making a decision whether or not you want to deal with this immature energy. Put it how it resonates, okay? Let's see what is in your mind at this time. What are your thoughts at this time? Strength. Okay, you're having to have strength for something, and we will clarify the whole reading, okay? I'm just going to kind of go over the cards before we clarify. But this is talking about having strength to endure something, okay? What's in your waking moment as of today, as of what you're going through here today? And we have the Seven of Wands. You're a little defensive about something, Libra. It could be related to this immature energy, okay? But you are either defensive with someone or a group of people. I do see a group of people here trying to knock you down. Okay, now this could be also people who see you and maybe want to try to bring you down because they know that you're on top. It's an energy of if this guy has his wand up, right? He feels like he has to fight for what he believes. He has to fight for what he has, right? And the people below him are just, kind of like poking and prodding at him. So you may be feeling defensive at this time, and we'll clarify. Let's see what your recent past looks like. Okay, recent past, Temperance. Energy of Sagittarius. In the recent past, you felt very centered, very balanced, and you might be very inspired, or you've been very inspired, okay, to do something, to move towards something, to balance out something. And I do feel here this is a higher purpose. So in the recent past, you may have found a higher purpose for yourself. See what the immediate future is here. Okay. Making a choice between two paths. There could be two paths in your future. Two paths that you will have to choose from. It's definitely on your mind currently. Maybe a choice between two jobs, two passionate projects. Maybe you have two things going on that you love very dearly, but you have to only choose one for whatever reason. Okay, so that's what that card talks about. Let's see what's in your karmic lesson. So keep in mind this, the Seven of Wands is the root of the issue here, okay? The root of the issue, meaning that you're feeling defensive and having to keep your guard up, okay? Possibly, maybe due to this decision, maybe due to this energy of this immature person, or possible new venture or path into new love, okay? Now, having choices and feeling a little bit confused as to what to choose, right? You could have a lot of different passionate desires. Sorry about that noise. There's a motorcycle outside my window. You could have a lot of different emotions about things, and you're definitely feeling that that's creating a little bit of confusion for you, okay? Maybe excess emotion. Let's see what is in your environment, what's influencing you. The Four of Wands, commitment, possibly marriage, okay? Possibly home life, okay? Maybe even, commitment in a relationship. Keep in mind we have commitment is being tested here with this oracle, okay? Just keep that in the back of your mind. Let's see what advice from Spirit is talking about here. The Hierophant. This can talk about commitment again. Okay, marriage. Back to back here, commitment and marriage. So I'm going to leave that there. We'll come back to it. And the outcome. Possible opportunity. The Three of Pentacles. Okay, partnership. New business, building from the ground up. Okay, so we have all of the cards out on the table. I'm going to go ahead and clarify. We are 13 minutes in. We're not doing too bad. So let's go ahead and dive deep. Okay, dive deep into the reading and see what is going on for you, Libra. Okay, so I first want to look at the Page of Cups here. Again, either an immature energy that is around you, or possibility for a new love, or embarking on new love. Okay. Okay. We have 3 cards out: the Hangman, the Six of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. So you could be possibly stagnant due to past memories of a relationship. Okay. This Page of Cups can be talking about maybe this repairing the veil. Okay, this forgiveness. So I do feel here that this more is talking about reconciliation, because after feeling stagnant, really thinking about the past, maybe of a long-term relationship that maybe has been stagnant, okay, due to the Hangman being here. I do feel here your commitment is being tested, meaning, and forgiveness is here. So I do feel here with the Page of Cups, this is saying that there's a possibility for a new beginning, okay? Possibly from, or not from, with a past situation, maybe someone from your past, maybe that you were with for a very long time. You could still be dealing with this person, okay? Now it could be that there was something that happened, and we'll look at the past here, but I do feel here that there was a decision that was made or will need to be made. Okay, we have the Lover's card. Let's see what that Lover's card is talking about. Okay. So, it's a lot of cards, but I'm going to go ahead and take them because Spirit is asking me to take them. The Lover's card is a decision. We have the World, the Nine of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. All right, so we have Taurus, Virgo energy out here. We also have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Libra, Gemini energy. Okay, nonetheless, this decision that you might be facing, that might be crossing you or being a challenge coming up in July, is whether or not you want to remain single or accept an offer from someone who might be interested in you, someone who might be wanting to offer you that cup of love again. Okay, maybe wanting to come in to show some romance, to bring in that romantic vibe. Okay, now with the Knight of Swords here, I do feel that you could be maybe walking away from this or maybe declining, okay, because this guy is running the opposite way. Now the Knight of Swords can talk about someone who's taking action with their words, or with you know, having a very strategic mind, thought process. Okay, so I have a feeling that you may be thinking a little too much right now, and maybe not really looking deep into your emotional state. And that could be also why this Page of Cups is here. Maybe you're in that mode where you're not completely 100% sure about how you feel, okay, about this, but I do see that there are memories here with this person, and I do feel here that you're going to have to really pay attention to your intuition here. Okay, there could be a new beginning here, a new cycle with this person, with the World card. Okay, maybe allowing you to work your way through some forgiveness. Okay, work your way through hardships that may have hindered this relationship. Okay, we do have the commitment. Your commitment is being tested. Okay, so you could have been, or still might be, going through some difficult times with this individual, but Spirit is asking you to pay attention to your intuition. Really, really think about all of the things that you need to take into consideration. Okay, think about all the things all of the past that you've gone through. Is the forgiveness, is this worth repairing? Okay, if there's a lot of time invested into this, you might consider looking into that, whether or not your forgiveness is going to be there, whether or not you want to repair this. But you do have the choice of moving on, being single, or giving this person a chance. Okay, so let's see why strength is here in your thoughts. And when I say giving this person a chance, I mean a second chance, because I feel this is a reconciliation. Okay, Spirit, what is the Strength card? Okay, Ace of Wands. Okay, a new passionate beginning. You're thinking about, oh, and there's the Page of Cups again. So if you listen to my readings, if you follow me, you know that when two cards come out in the same reading, for me as a reader, it's important that you pay attention to this. Okay, the Page of Cups is out here twice. So now that the Page of Cups is coming out with the Ace of Wands, this is saying that there is a new passionate beginning that you're thinking about. You're thinking about how you're going to move forward passionately with someone, but it is going to take some strength because there has been some upheaval in this dynamic. Okay, obviously there has been some upheaval because otherwise you wouldn't be thinking about how to repair something. So the Ace of Wands is really saying there you are thinking about how to repair it and how to move into a new beginning with this person. Okay, so this is in your mind at this time. Now, why are you feeling defensive? Let's look at this. What is this defensiveness? The Ace of Pentacles. And the Wheel. Okay, so right off the bat, we're talking about this relationship. So when I see the Ace of Pentacles, this talks to me about physical connection and moving in a new direction in a physical way. So with the Wheel also here, this is talking about an opportunity to possibly start fresh in a physical connection here with this person. Now, you might be feeling defensive because maybe there was something that happened in this relationship that broke that physical connection. There could have been something here where someone possibly was moved away, and maybe there was a long-term separation between you two. Now coming back together and reconciling this and bringing it back to something new. Sometimes reconciliations take a lot more work because you're coming back to try to do it again if it didn't work the first time. So I'm feeling here that this is a new cycle, an opportunity for a new cycle. And I do feel here that that is what's happening right now, a physical opportunity with someone. But there is some defensiveness here on your end, okay? I do feel here that you could be just unsure how to maneuver physically with this person. This could be, sexually. It could be, even as far as how to maneuver with the hugs and the kisses and the cuddling and all of that stuff. To me, the Ace of Pentacles is talking about the fresh new start in a relationship when someone just starts to do those kinds of things, okay? Cuddling, kissing, caressing, okay? That's what that talks to me about. And again, whatever happened to this relationship in the past you might have had issues in this connection physically with this person, okay? Please put that how it resonates. It's going to be different for everyone. So the Temperance card here in your recent past is talking about you feeling balanced. Yes, and there is Gemini energy with the Magician, having all the tools that you need, really feeling that you can manifest the things that you want in your life. I do feel here with the Eight of Pentacles, there was a lot of work put into something here. Now, this could be a lot of work that was put into this relationship, and I do feel that you manifested this relationship with the work that you physically put into it, and emotionally as well, obviously, emotionally, physically, mentally. But this is saying that in the past, it was balanced. Everything was there, all of the emotions, the physical connection, the mind, the strategic communication between you two. There was a lot of work that was put into this, okay? But this was in the past. So you've balanced it really well in the past, but now in the future, you're having to make a choice, okay? You're having to make a choice here in the immediate future. So let's see what that's about. What is this Two of Wands here, Spirit? You also have the Lover's card here, making a choice. Do you want to stay single? Do you want to move on and continue this? Okay, so we have the Four of Cups. What else do we have for the Two of Wands, Spirit? Please clarify. Okay, so, sorry. Lots of cards here on the table. Sorry if you can't see all of them. Okay, so we have the Four of Cups, the Hermit, the Five of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. So in the immediate future, you're trying to get past this Four of Cups, maybe feeling bored in this relationship, maybe not having, you know, this spark that you may have had in the past, okay? You're feeling a little bit bored and discontent. But I do feel here with the Hermit, you're really going within, trying to get past some of the, either maybe this person left you out in the cold in the past, but I feel that you're going within to try to get past whatever this was. There's some lack here, some physical lack as well. Again, Pentacles can mean physical connection. We're talking about a relationship here, so this can be lack of physical connection. Okay, I think that's why you're thinking about this Ace of Wands up here with this new beginning. I do feel that you want to have a physical, passionate beginning with this person. Okay, I'm feeling very trying to stay grounded here when I'm speaking, because I don't want to go too far in what I'm trying to say, but I'll just say in the bedroom. Okay, I do feel here that you are really thinking about how you're going to maneuver past this lack of connection, this lack of physical connection with this person, so that we can, so that you all can go through this Ace of Cups, a new start, a new beginning in love, a new beginning in this emotional connection that will fit the physical connection. I do feel right now that you're bored. Okay, and in the immediate future, you are still in this energy, but I do feel that you're going within to make that decision, to possibly decide whether or not it's going to be something that works for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and look into this confusion. Now, again, lots of emotion here, lots of emotion with the Seven of Cups, confusion. It could be, you know, what's going on here, obviously. Let's look and see what the karmic lesson is here. Okay, this is your karmic lesson. Spirit, what is the Seven of Cups for Libra? The Empress. There's your energy, Libra. It's really the karmic lesson I see here right away is going to be how you can grow this into something beautiful again. Okay, Judgment is how to allow something to emerge beautiful again, and learn from the lessons that you've from the experience and from the lessons that you can get from this. Now you're taking that time, you're taking your time, you're really looking at this to make sure that whatever is going to come out of this is going to grow in a more beautiful way. This is a new cycle. This is looking at the truth, okay, coming back into this relationship and looking at it for what it really is. You're taking that time to allow this to grow into a natural cycle, not something that was forced, or not something that was that came out of this relationship from day one that maybe was not healthy, or maybe the foundation was shaky, or the foundation was built on all the wrong things. This time around, what you're doing is you're looking at this and you're looking at it as something that can grow from the right things. Okay, love and abundance. Okay, love and the essence of nurturing it instead of taking it for granted, or not even taking it for granted, but just maybe not having everything built from a solid foundation. And you're really looking at it for what it is, which is beautiful. And that's where this repairing the veil comes in. Okay, because you're repairing it the right way and you're bringing in the growth the right way. That's beautiful. This is your lesson, you know, working with everything that you have to make it grow and find the pieces of it that work. Okay, so that is beautiful. Now we do have two commitment cards out here. Let's look at the Four of Wands to start with and see what this is your environment. Okay, all right, there is your energy, King of Swords. It can also be Gemini energy. You might have Gemini in your chart. Yeah, there's going to be very, very strong communication. You're going to be making a choice to communicate very clearly with your person, okay? You're going to be really cutting through all the things that maybe weren't addressed in the first part of this relationship. I do feel you guys have been in this quite some time with the Ten of Pentacles here. So this time around, you're going to cut out the things that don't need to be there. You're going to, you know, communicate very clearly, and you're going to make that decision to be committed to that. That's beautiful, because communication is very important. We got Taurus energy here. Let's see what this is. Advice from Spirit. Okay, so we have learning to let things go. Ten of Wands. Learning to let things go, letting the burdens go. Okay, committing to moving forward. Beautiful. Committing to moving forward, letting things go, and reciprocating in a way that's going to help balance out. Okay, you're going to be balancing out. This you were feeling balanced in the recent past as well, but this is also saying that you're going to be reciprocating in a way that's going to allow this commitment to flourish and release the burdens that don't need to be there. Okay, let's see what the Three of Pentacles is here. This is partnership. Okay, Spirit, what is this? Page of Swords and Queen of Swords. Gemini energy, Libra energy as well. This is really saying, sorry, I have to let my dog out. Just one moment. Hold on, sweetheart. Thank you for your patience. Okay, so with the Three of Coins here, Three of Pentacles, this is saying that there is going to be this new, fresh communication, strong communication. And this could be in this partnership, you and your partner, you or your person could be going into business together. And I do feel here that the communication is very, very strong. So you may have not had very good communication in the past. I don't know. I don't see that here in your past energy, but because the communication is coming out so strongly here in your environment and in your outcome, I do feel here that you, Libra, are taking the initiative to communicate very clearly with your partner. I do see that you want to get past some of the lack, some of the possible physical connection that was not there in the past. Maybe, you know, some of the defenses that you have, or even the boredom that I see here that you could have in this relationship. And I do feel that you want to have this new passionate beginning and bring it in. I think that you've been thinking about this for a while, and I think that will actually help you to bring in this new love, this new beginning with this person. Of course, you know, without physical connection, it's difficult to even have a long-term healthy relationship without physical connection. Okay, so if someone comes in to offer you, you know, some sort of gesture or a gesture of love, or want to take you out for drinks or whatever, you know, you may be thinking twice about it. But I do feel here that Spirit is asking you to really pay attention to your intuition. Okay, I don't think that this person is out to hurt you at all. I do feel here, though, that you have been through a lot. You've had some burdens with the Ten of Wands, and I think that you're just in the process of making decisions how you want to move forward with this person. I do feel it's coming in quick, though. In July, there could be something very passionate that you decide to embark on with this person. Okay, this is your reading, so I do feel here in your thoughts you're thinking about embarking on a new passionate beginning with this person. You are good enough. Just know that you are, okay? And because your commitment is being tested, you can definitely get past this scenario by, you know, forgiving, okay? There could be things in the past that may have been done by both of you, said by both of you. I think forgiveness is going to be a very important part of this healing process and this journey into something new, okay? So this was your reading, Libra. I hope you liked the reading. If you did, please like the video And if you know someone who could benefit from this video, please share it. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel, okay? And hit that notification bell. That will let you know when I post new videos. If you are already subscribed, thank you for being here again. I love you guys very much, and I appreciate all the support. Until next time, guys, I love you, and namaste.